Hey guys, Mr. Ochoa back again, showing you how you can use different tools to help you get through this part of the fantasy reality assignment. So I'm pretty much starting on a screen which has my two layers ready to go. Now, something to remember is that this is pretty much the image that I want to add into, and this is the image I want to add in. Once again, I'm using familiar images so you guys can kind of live and see the example that I showed you. So I want that gerbil on top of my background. So I would make sure that that layer is on top. Use your eyeball to make it disappear. Make sure this layer is selected. And we're going to go through the process of selecting. Now, I'm going to go through it rather quick so that way I have time to show you guys. And you guys pretty much have skill in this. So let me get as best selected as I can. Don't like that. It's hard for me just like it's hard for you. Be careful with fur. Sometimes that can give you a little bit of trouble. I know that this leg is behind, but nonetheless, selections must occur. Clicking along the way really helps if an area you're unsure of or having trouble with. It just makes it so it has to follow your mouse. There we go. So I'm selected. Just like before, I can hit edit, cut, Control Z. Just like before, sorry, I can hit select, inverse, and then edit, cut, and now my gerbil is in Barcelona. So I can hit select, deselect, my move tool, and I can move the gerbil where I want. So just like the previous image I showed you, I had him kind of resting behind these and behind this building and pretty much ready to devour this little building right here. So the first thing to remember is that you can hit shift and you can transform him to the size you want. It can be off in the distance or right here in the city like we were planning. So I plan on going right about here. So I can see here that this leg kind of comes in front, and I really want to make it look as convincing as possible. So I can find a good place, and I'm going to show you guys a new tool. We have not used the eraser tool yet. So the eraser works like other things. You can go up here to this circle, change the size of your eraser, and of course, change the hardness. If I make it less hard, the erase is a little softer. But if I make it hard, the erase is very sharp. So if I want to erase a little bit off of this guy to make him more convincing, I can literally go ahead and erase whatever I want, just to make sure things look as legit as possible. If you don't like an erase, you can hit Control Z and start over. Now, erasing this foot, I've made it look a little more convincing, and I can go and erase whatever I would like to give off the impression that my mouse is hidden behind buildings and about to go do what he needs to do. So pretty much using shift transform, just holding shift and hitting those corners, using that eraser tool on the layer you want to erase, and pretty much being able to change the size and hardness. You've guys got some options for how you can use this tool. Use it wisely, and remember that you can always edit step backward if you don't like anything you did. So pretty much remember that using those tools are meant to help make these images as convincing as possible. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah.